So now let's get started to the material.
4.1 Customer. Their relationship with business level strategies. Strategic competitiveness result only when the firm satisfy a group of customers by using its competitive advantage as the basis for competing in individual product market. A key reason firm must satisfy customer with their business level strategy is that return earned from relationship with customer are the lifeblood of all organization. The most successful company try to find new ways to satisfy current customer and or to meet the need of new customer. Effectively managing relationship with customer. Firms strengthen their relationship with customer by delivering superior value to them. Strong interactive relationship with customer often provide the foundation from the firm to earn profit because of how well they serve customer unique needs. Delivering superior value often result in increased customer satisfaction. In turn, customer satisfaction has a positive relationship with profitability because satisfied customers are more likely to be repeat customers. A number of companies have become skilled at the art of managing all aspects of their relationship with their customer. For example, competitors and others admire Amazon for the quality of information it maintains about its customer, the service it renders, and its ability to anticipate customer needs. Using the information it has, Amazon tries to serve what it believes are the unique needs of each customer. How? Determining core competencies necessary to satisfy customer needs. After deciding who the firm will serve and the specific needs these customers have, the firm is prepared to determine how to use its resources, capability, and competencies to develop products that can satisfy its target customer needs. Firms use core competency to implement value-creating strategy, thereby satisfying customer needs. Only those firms with the capacity to improve consistency, innovate, and upgrade their competencies can meet and exceed customer expectations across time.
Okay, next is the purpose of a business level strategy. So, the purpose of a business level strategy is to create a difference between a company's position and that of its competitors. The essence of business level strategy is choosing to perform activities differently or perform activities differently from competitors. Then, companies can decide how they will conduct core and supporting value chain activities to create unique value. To help companies succeed in using business level strategies, they must find ways to create superior value for customers. In addition, the business model chosen by the company can affect the implementation of the strategy, especially in the terms of the interdependent process that the company uses during implementation. Developing and integrating business models and business level strategies for a company can increase the likelihood of its success.
So now we will discuss about business models and their relationship with business level strategies. So business model describe what a firm does to create, deliver, and capture value for its stakeholders. Meanwhile, a business level strategy is the set of commitments and actions that yields the path a firm intends to follow to gain a competitive advantage by exploiting its core competencies in a specific product market. Understanding customers in terms of who, what, and how is foundational to developing and using successfully both a business model and a business level strategy. Regardless of the business model chosen, those leading a company should view that selection as one that will require adjustment in response to conditions that change from time to time in the firm's external environment and its internal environment. There is an array of different business models from which firms select one to use. A franchise business model, for example, finds a firm licensing its trademark and the processes it follows to create and deliver a product to franchisees. In this instance, the firm franchising its trademark and the processing capture value by receiving fees and royalty payments from its franchisees. Another business models is the subscriptions models. In this instance, the business model finds a firm offering a product to customers on a regular basis such as once per month, once per year, or upon the demand.
Type of business level strategies. The first, cost leadership strategy. The second, differentiation strategy. The third, focus strategies. And the last, integrate cost leadership or differentiation strategy. The cost leadership strategy. The cost leadership strategy is an integrated set of action taken to produce products with features that are acceptable to customers at the lowest cost relative to that of competitor. Firms using the cost leadership strategy commonly sell standard goods or services, but with competitive level of differentiation to the industry most typical customer. Differentiation strategy. The differentiation strategy is an integrated set of actions taken to produce product at an acceptable cost that customers perceive as being different in ways that are important to them. Focus strategy. The focus strategy is an integrated set of actions taken to produce products that serve the needs of a particular segment of customers. Thus, first implementing a focus strategy utilizes their core competence to serve the needs of a particular industry segment or needs to the exclusion of other. Integrate cost leadership or differentiation strategy. The integrated cost leadership or differentiation strategy finds a firm engaging simultaneously in primary value chain activities and support function to achieve a low-cost position with some product differentiation. When using the strategy, firms seek to product at a relatively low cost that have some differentiated feature that their customer value.
Coursera Business Level Strategy Cases through MOOC or Massive Open Online Course. Daphne Koller, the co-founder of Coursera, shared in her TED Global Talk that Coursera had a goal to take the best courses from the best instructors at the best universities and provide it to everyone around the world for free. In other words, Coursera had the ambition to close the GRR or Global Enrollment Ratio cap of global tertiary education among the more affluent and the less fortunate people across the world. To fulfill this ambition goal, Coursera then needed to partner with those instructors and universities, provide the platform to deliver the courses, and employ a business level strategy that will enable it to do the delivery for free and obviously in a sustainable manner. Ways to look into Coursera inner working. The first way is Coursera value chain, which is divided into several parts. The first one is inbound logistic. The inbound logistic for Coursera are hardware, infrastructure, and software. The latter includes cloud service such as Amazon Web Service, it per use in delivering its course and open source application. Because Coursera is also an educational company, its suppliers in terms of content include publisher and copyright holders. The publisher might provide ebook for free, discounted price, with custom content to match the course content, or simply get benefit from the course by having people refer to purchase it. The second one is operation. The operation process at Coursera involves delivering learning experience to individual learners and orchestrating a joint effort by various parties to enhance the experience. It can be said that the first is the one involving content provider. This involves co-creating contents and providing technological support in doing so. The second one are the ones that deal with delivering course to learners.
This includes delivering the course via the learning platform and providing credential learning. The last one is a recent innovation from Coursera. The involvement of companies that will provide funding and real-life assessment material to specific courses through global scale initiative. The operation of Coursera will involve matching the content provider and the company on particular courses, so as to enhance the overall experience and benefit to all parties involved. The third one is outbound logistics. The outbound logistics is very straightforward. The online platform itself, for it is the medium by which all the value Coursera offers is brought into dialogue and reaps its benefit. The first one is marketing and sales. In terms of marketing, Coursera doesn't advertise itself. It gains recognition mainly through news reports, word of mouth, and its staff involvement in public arena, such as TED and Harvard Business Review. On the learners and sales are generated through verified certificates option, through which learners can earn certificate should their assessment result quality for it. Specialization track and MBA program that is to start in 2016. The fifth one is service. At the end of the primary activities, the service provided by Coursera are verification of certificates via dedicated URL provided for each verified certificate earned by learners and exposure to prospective employers in some cases, particularly to courses offered under Global Skill Initiative SIM. The sixth one, additional activities. The infrastructure is made up of a combination of open source software, cloud service, and a platform that is built in-house. With regard to human resource management, Coursera recruits people with expertise in computer using experience and pedagogy. The procurement involves purchase of hardware and payment of service fee for software. Perusal of open software and matchmaking between companies and content providers to make the innovations such as Global Skill Initiative work. The second one is business model canvas to look up how Coursera provides benefits for its many stakeholders. The first one is because Coursera has two sets of customers, there are two sets of value proposition it offers. For content providers, which are predominantly universities, it is first an outreach channel, an opportunity to disseminate knowledge to fulfill their educational mission. Another set of value proposition regards individual learners. Put simply, Coursera had aimed to provide high-quality learning from world-renowned institutions, including providing job-worthy credentials. The second one is customer segment. Coursera caters to globally reputable university. By extension, this institution will also have the expertise and financial resource to collaborate with Coursera. Beyond university though, it is also caters to other content provided with equivalent qualification to as those at a place university. Recently, Coursera also started bringing in companies into the equation to provide funding and assessment. On the learner's end, Coursera doesn't specifically limit its audience, but it would be reasonable to say that its people will look to enhance their skill and knowledge or learn new ones that will flock to the Coursera website. The third one is channel and customer relationship. Channel used in reaching out to individual learners are Coursera online platform, while the relationship are mainly the online forum embedded at every course and other forms that are more rarely used such as Google Hangouts and mentoring. The fourth one is revenue stream. Coursera will get revenue through verified certificate, specification, MBA, co-creation fees from content provider, companies' contribution in part with Global Skill Initiative, and merchandise selling. The fifth, K activities and K research. Coursera K activities are mainly the online learning platform, co-creating courses with content provider, matchmaking content provider and their courses to company through global skill initiative, forum monitoring when classes are live, and producing research and needing service for apps. Selling to do this, the following key research are needed. The first one is pedagogy skill to offer the appropriate learning experience to learning, creation of learning platforms, providing scholarship and securing funding from venture capitals. The second one is K partner. There are three individual groups of K partner for Coursera. They are the content provider, venture capitalists, and the companies involved in providing extra fund and assessment for Coursera under Global Skill Initiative. The last one, or the seventh one, cost structure. Coursera main cost structure is made up of creation costs, payment for lecture, payment for teaching assistant and other team members, including for monitoring forum while course is ongoing, and the cloud service it used in delivering its courses. Level strategy selection. Coursera aims to change the world by providing free access to world-class education for everyone in the world. The free part of Coursera ambition makes it not fit very well within the usual category used in business. In assigning Coursera into one of the partners' default strategy, then there are two factors to consider. The first is the breadth of competitive scope. By this creation, it can be seen that Coursera aims for the broad target market. The second is the search of competitive advantage. Both cost and uniqueness don't fall quite nicely with Coursera freemium model and its monetization method. Rather than forcing Coursera to sit nicely within one traditional category, it would be more reasonable to say that by using the freemium model, Coursera is simultaneously employing two different strategies. Conclusion. First, Coursera serves multiple customer groups, and for that, it offers various set of value proposition to cater to each customer group. This customer can be grouped as the first one is university partners and company partners who are part of the Global Skill Initiative, and the second one is paying individual learners, non-paying individual learners, and institutional customer. Second, on the learner's end, Coursera used a competitive strategy because by its mission, it needs to cater to those who can afford paying for the course while it also needs to monetize its service. It can be grouped as the first one is Coursera position itself as low-cost leader, while for the second group, and Coursera position itself as an integrated cost leader with differentiation. Third, Coursera obtains its competitive advantage by building and presiding over a strategic ecosystem for learning that is self-reinforcing and mutually beneficial. This ecosystem consists of the various customers as mentioned above, but also of publisher and copyright holders.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. I hope you get knowledge from our video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Thank you.